Okay, go.
He has the mustache. Why the fuck do you make that stupid noise? I'm done.
Do it again. Do it one more time. Go. Do it again.
No. Jesus Christ.
I've been playing a lot of Pal World.
This is like a cold open.
Yeah.
So I'm playing on Pal World. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Thoughts?
But how come you ain't got no pals in real life? No. I am playing the game.
It's pretty good.
For this episode, instead of saying brr, brr, just put your hand up and I'll remember it. And I'll
remember.
That's what I do now. It's more like the warning shot.
I'll just
of
edit
doing
in.
it.
I'll edit in the actual sound.
You're just going to remember every timestamp
Yeah.
of us just doing that.
That one was,
You're going to put up a clip of the big fella where he goes like that.
I was thinking of the dog, the dog, the German Shepherd that just puts his paw on his tongue.
No, I'll send it to you. There's just a big guy.
Anyway, Darren, how many slaves have you got working in your factory?
About 8.
Pal World is good.
Rookie numbers need to get up to the level of China. Get a whole.
Like, all I'm saying is we mentioned Pal World on the last episode, and now it is the biggest game in the whole world at the moment.
Pretty much.
8 million copies sold in like 6 days, so.
Sort of a soothsayer.
It's pretty amazing for people who don't know how to make
it
it.
basically started from this, from us, like.
Yeah.
I mentioned it.
we
I mentioned it the
mentioned
last
it.
day. I was like, "Have you heard about Pal World?" And someone said like, "Oh, it looks like a Unity asset flip," but actually, it's fucking massive.
did look a little
it
bit.
does look like Unity asset flip.
In terms of the building and stuff, but it is actually fun.
As a purveyor of the most popular Unity assets, I mean, most of it seems original. They got Staraptor in there. I'm not sure if that's
All the
copyright
pals
safe.
are just like off-brand Pokemon.
Well, some of
but
them are like fair enough. They're bootleg, but they're original. They just have Staraptor. He's literally just Staraptor.
You're just a baby. No one even cares. Who the fuck gives a shit about Staraptor?
You do.
Yeah, fair enough. They have like the fucking Charizard or something, but no, they just make them blue. They do have that, but stop fucking crying at me, you purple-haired fuck.
I think I seen someone trying to like compare the two models and like they're not actually the same. Like they are actually proper like remodels.
They are
Yeah.
completely the same.
They're very similar, but like, obviously it's inspired by Pokemon. But it's not like they stole Pokemon models.
They literally, like the Lamball is like the first one you kind of see. There's Woolio, a round rolling sheep.
It's just a fucking sheep though.
Yeah, but the fact that it's round and rolling all the time, all the Pokemon are basically
That's like
just kind of rip-offs.
That's what sheep
yeah.
do.
But I think it's fair enough because Pokemon were never smart enough to make a game like this. They just didn't do it.
Yeah.
They were too lazy or something. They never made a cool big. They kind of tried with Arceus, but a big cool survival game where you work with Pokemon. It's not even really about battling.
Yeah, but like the point of the game is to be a fucking rip off of Pokemon. Like they're not trying to make their own thing. It's meant to look like Pokemon.
I don't think the battling for Pokemon was always the biggest selling point for me. I sort of like the guys.
Yeah, it's kind of collecting. It's a collecting game. But I guess you want to beat the gyms, but like that, if that was a part of it as well, I think the game would have probably been bigger actually. Because now the games kind of suck these days. The Pokemon games. Like I don't think a lot of people are impressed with the last like 3 or 4.
Yeah, someone put up a graphics comparison on the Pal World Reddit, and it's like, it was comparing what is a Pokemon Arceus to Pal World, and like Pokemon Arceus is like a fucking, it looks like Minecraft or something in comparison.
It's because they put it on the Switch and they did that time. They put Arceus and what was the other game?
Breath of the Wild was on the Switch, and that looks.
I know. I don't know how they did that, but then Arceus couldn't run on the Switch.
I think it's a Game Freak problem. I think they're the issue.
I don't know. They're just kind of idiots. Like they brought out a couple of games around the same time, and like none of them could run the Switch, so they had to bring out a new upgraded Switch, kind of for that reason.
No, the Switch OLED just has a better screen. That's the only thing they upgraded.
No, it runs better.
It runs better,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have any legs.
Darren put it in. Put it in. I'm time stamping this in my nose.
4 minutes and 15 seconds.
In your nose.
Well, don't fucking look at me. I'm gonna try this on Discord when I can just like turn off the camera or turn off that screen, whatever, on it. So
Yeah.
I can't be judged, I can just start talking about whatever I want.
Just start jelking or whatever.
Yeah, because I just went wild in the first one. But
Speaking about pals and Pal World, what about real world pals, otherwise known as animals?
I've not caught one yet.
You've not caught one yet?
I have a thing called a cat.
That fucking sucks.
What?
That's the worst one.
That's like the base. That's like a starter.
What
Pokemon.
type is it?
it's a multicolor.
Is that normal time?
It's like fire, ground, and air.
You can't have
Can't
three.
be all.
I got all of them.
Can't be all.
I'm just that good.
This
That-
motherfucker thinks
that-
he's the Stella Terra type. Jesus Christ.
Dennis knows that. Dennis, you ever play Pokemon?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Like what one?
Blue and red.
That's it, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
What did you play it on?
How
The
old
Game
are
Boy.
you?
And you got it actually Game Boy?
Yeah, I got it on the Game Boy.
What's your favourite Pokemon?
First Nintendo game was their fucking playing cards.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I never really thought about it.
I think we just caught Dennis out on a lie. He doesn't even know what a fucking Pokemon is.
Name one Pokemon.
Pikachu.
No, of course. No, I think Power is very fun. It's just, it's different. It's it was like when Ark came out. Ark was like, oh my god, this game, but then you get to tame all these cool dinosaurs, and
But the dinosaurs can't be your friends.
they kind of can.
You know what Power reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, you know, the Minecraft mod, where you get just Pokemon in Minecraft.
Yeah,
Pixelmon?
yeah.
Oh,
Pixelmon, yeah, that's
yeah.
what it is. Like, it has exactly the same concept, it's just without the guns.
Well, it's far more fleshed out than Pixelmon. Pixelmon sort of just rip the models, put them in.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of added like a way to make Pokeballs and kind of sent you on their way. I don't know if they updated it much, but
I wonder why Nintendo didn't sue Pixelmon then after suing Palworld for
Oh,
that
they
mod.
did.
they did, yeah.
Oh, did they?
They did. Got
Yeah,
taken down.
so it's not being official. There is a new one called Cobblemon that has like unique models and shit, so it actually looks like Minecraft.
What they did
Pokemon.
with that is they made instead of just the actual 3D models, they just made them look like
Yeah, like
blocky in Minecraft.
100,000 voxels just running up to you in fucking Minecraft.
Where the fuck is Darren going? He's doing like a little crib walk or something.
Yeah.
I was just checking that the mic pattern was
In his
good.
bomber
Me and
jacket.
Darren before this were talking about wolves and all the shit that's happened to
Are
wolves.
there just two wolves
I
inside of you?
don't like how they changed the word to make it plural.
You don't like the VS?
Wolves is perfect for me. Knives. I'm happy with that. I know it's a bit of a knives, wolves. I don't
You
mind
sound
that.
like you have a lisp though.
Yeah, but if that was the word, I wouldn't. Oh, just some wolves over here. I don't mind that. You know, I'm not against wolves.
Josh, that's fair.
Nice.
So,
Knives, yeah.
wolves have sort of been.
I have grapes with them.
You have grapes?
Grapes.
Grapes? Graves?
Graves. Yeah, that word is actually just a VE, I think.
Just replace all the VE ones that they have as well.
Giraffes. Do they say giraffes? No, they say giraffes.
What is it, giraffes?
No, they don't say giraffes.
Actually, I remember seeing
Giraffe. No.
like, you know, fish. What's the plural for fish?
Fish. Fishes.
Fish.
Yeah, because I was watching something from an ichthyologist, that's a fish scientist, and he said, he told people to stop fucking correcting him. He has a degree, he's going to say fishes. He's
What
not,
about sheeps?
he's
I like
not a
sheeps.
sheepologist.
Sheeps.
I'm not sure
Sheeps
his
sounds
opinion.
nice.
Sheaves.
Sheeps. Yeah, sheaves.
Sheep eye.
Shivs.
Shevs. Sheaves.
Shop.
Sheave? Is sheaving a thing? To sheave?
It's a shiv.
No, to sheave.
Shear.
Sheath?
What the fuck are you talking about? Sheave. What the fuck is a sheave?
Is sheave a word?
Sheath?
No,
Are you on
sheath's
about
the
sheath?
word.
Jamie, pull it up. No, is sheave a word? I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to go back to about animal conversation. So, wolves, I posted a picture of in the chat, but they were like everywhere in the northern hemisphere and even like in the Middle East.
You miss them, do you?
I have missed them. They're all dead. Like, because Ireland, we literally fucking bred wolfhounds to kill the shit out of wolves even more effectively. And that's kind of fucked up. Cause
It's like 10,000 years ago. You're being a liberal for something that happened like 10,000 years ago.
oh no, this is in like hundreds of years ago. This is far too recent.
The wolves were not there like over.
No, because we also used to have a brown bear. We actually had a unique subspecies of, I think it was brown bear in Ireland, and then we killed the shit out of them. And now our ecology has changed so much that we can't bring them back, but we can still bring back wolves.
That's good. This is good that these things aren't here.
No.
Nah, but wolves are important for the ecosystem. They
As long
they
as you have like
deer.
food and a bit of stamina, you can walk around all of Ireland and probably be grand. What's going to kill you?
Badger.
An angry badger. I'd kick
Yeah.
the shit out of a badger.
You would not kick the shit.
I
out of
would
a
kick
badger.
the shit-
A
I'd
badger
kick a
would kick
badger.
the shit out of you.
Badger is just like a big angry hedgehog.
Yeah, and hedgehogs. Their placid nature is the only thing keeping
Hedgehogs
you
are
safe.
one of the only animals that are friends but aren't friend shaped.
I found a hedgehog once.
I found one as well. He was fucking flat into the road.
Oh.
Was he flat into the road.
I think
I actually saved them.
I saved them one as well.
I think I seen one that like died of frostbite in a. Maybe it was alive. I just assumed it wasn't moving, and we were all looking at it, and then we were ushered back inside.
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat the hedgehog, and it was just in a bush. I hope he was alive. He was a
I
chill.
don't really understand how people eat roadkill. Like, there's a whole like group of people that just eat roadkill.
You're talking
Drive
about
around
an
until
animal.
they find like a fox or something.
Yeah.
Just fucking cook it up.
It's like completely splattered. It's like maggots in it. They're like, oh, yummy.
You know, interesting thing. Crows will actually go up to roadkill like marsupials, and they'll reach inside the animal's pouch for the baby and just eat that because it's more nutritious.
Yeah, it's like you feel like I hit by a car and you reach into the pocket. He has like a Snickers or something. It's pretty awesome. Like.
Yeah, this guy's gross.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just start eating this fresh. I'm gonna check his pockets first. What if he had a big fat wallet on him, you know, and just absolutely wad full of cash?
I got a ham sandwich that wasn't hit by the 5 trucks.
He's got his son
Just in one pocket.
His son in the car seat in the passenger.
No witnesses.
That's good because they're in like
You just put in the Minecraft eating sound effect.
I think it's.
I think that's where they got that sound from, actually.
You
Eating
baby.
a baby's head, yeah.
I think it's tigers in India. They will attack livestock every now and again. It might be it's some sort of panther.
Is it the chupacabra?
It's not chupacabra.
It might be the chupacabra.
But if it happens, they pay the farmers like back what they lost if they don't kill the tiger. So I think that's what they could do here. But I think
and what about when a wolf
Indian
kills
farmers
somebody?
have less control over the governance.
What about when a wolf kills somebody?
Isn't it kind of crazy that women have
Our
less rights than cows in India?
You can't just
think
bring
everyone
wolves back.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Where are you going to put them?
What, in one of the national
Put
parks?
them
What do you mean?
You can put them. Yeah, if you had a specific area that people can't just walk through, I would agree. But you can't just put them out into the countryside. You are way too liberal about this. You think we can just do one thing instead of solve it all? We can't just put wolves back.
Well, no, we caused the
It's
problem.
like
They're
actually-
already here.
You're like thinking like there's actions without consequences.
That's like
The
saying
consequence is we killed all the wolves, and now there's an explosion in the deer population that's destroying the local flora.
no, they're not. No, there isn't.
No, there is.
Yes.
There fucking
You
is.
can't just say no.
There
there
is.
isn't.
It fucking is.
There is.
You need predators in an ecosystem, like.
No.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm the predator. I'm the predator.
Whoa, that sounded terrible, I'd say.
Predators are mean,
I'm gonna
and they
cut
need to
that
be
out.
removed
It
from all
sounded
ecosystems.
awful.
They're mean and ugly and bad. We just want plants.
Well, listen.
What?
I shot 2 deer one time. I did feel bad after it, but I helped. I helped your stupid cause.
You could have helped more by not killing all the wolves, you sick fuck.
I didn't kill any of the wolves. That's you.
Where are they?
No, you've been like, oh, the wolves. We killed all the wolves. This is like 500 years ago. This is like, I can't believe we broke up Pangea. We should put it back. We should put it back the way it was.
Put it back.
I can't believe we sunk Atlantis.
Are you saying you get the option to pull Atlantis out behind the ocean and up to the surface once more, and you don't take that?
I don't care about
No.
Atlantis.
Yeah.
I think
I would
about
say Jack
Atlantis.
is too late.
It
He's
is
like,
real.
we killed the dodo. We need to bring the dodo back.
Like,
The dodo was a stupid fucking bird, okay?
The dodo is basically just a kiwi.
The dodo found one problem and fucking died, alright?
Dude, we found one problem.
Us.
To be fair,
Good
they just be used as chickens, like instead of chickens.
Josh,
How big
okay.
is a dodo?
It's bigger than the chicken.
How much bigger? That big?
Like twice.
I think
the
so, yeah,
size,
it's like-
Do you think dodo would have been like really better chicken, I think?
I think it would be, yeah.
Imagine the size of the egg.
I mean, it was supposed to be delicious.
That'd be your breakfast, lunch, and fucking dinner.
But you know, how fucking good does now have to be where you just eat them all straight away?
Man, I really wish I could try a dodo.
Oh, actually, there was a similar issue with it. There was the tortoise.
There's
I
probably
think, I think Galapagos tortoise, which ate a lot of
I don't blame the hunters. Like, if I was a hunter and I seen a dodo,
yum.
It ate a lot of salty food, so it was like pre-seasoned
Imagine
when
the
they killed
protein.
it. So
A
they were,
tortoise.
yeah, I think it was a Galapagos tortoise, and they were just killing the
They're
shit
just
out of
drinking
them.
seawater.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I think
like
I think it was the
badlands.
plant. I think they were eating a salty plant.
No, like, I think they learned.
Seawater.
Dies
It's like
immediately.
the fucking what's the name of the chugger with the fucking
Badlands
yeah,
sharks the
Badlands
ocean.
chugger.
No, I think they learned after the dodo. So now we have chickens, and like 40 billion chickens are bred and killed every year just for us. I think this is a good idea
Alright,
because
let
it
me
tastes
ask you a
very, very
question.
yummy.
Let's say that Ireland just lost all of our fucking cool ass whales and shit. Would you not want them back?
A whale?
I don't see whales in Ireland.
I've not seen a whale.
Well, they're
and
on
to
the
be
coast.
honest,
There's actually dolphins
I
in
know.
the
They use
sea.
them to water the crops. They just like puke water on you.
Oh
Yeah, like in Power.
Yeah.
I've not seen
Would
a
you
whale.
would you want our dolphins to come back?
I did miss fungi when I found out.
I
he
got kissed
died
by
or
a
went
dolphin
missing.
once.
They thought you looked like.
No, when I was younger, I got brought out into like a water, like there was like a not aqua parks. What are they fucking?
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld, yeah, like in Tenerife. They brought me out into like a boat. The fucking dolphin swam up to me, gave me a flower, and kissed me on the lips.
Gave you a flower?
Yeah.
No. Well, just handed it
Yeah,
to you.
I had a flower in its mouth. I just took it from it.
Oh.
Oh,
Or
got
you
raised
do, you
up by
kind
a
of
fucking
slid
dolphin.
your finger into the blowhole.
I was like fucking 7 back then.
Sorry. So
No,
he
no,
slipped
take it,
his
fucking-
finger into your.
The dolphin was a bit of a pedo now, but I think.
Yeah, yeah. So
Josh, I just want to be entirely clear with you. You're the reason all ecosystems worldwide are devastated.
I have my own ecosystems. I have fish tanks. So I basically kill all the whales. I have some nice fish.
Shit, he's got a point.
I heard it scientists like had
Not
a
really.
conversation with a fucking whale. Like they actually had a conversation with a whale, but like most of them, what they were saying was just hello, hello, hello.
I don't know where you saw it. No one had a conversation with a whale.
No,
This is the fucking piss detector all over again.
First they can detect piss and now they can talk to whales.
I fucking proved the piss detector to you. Fuck that.
You fucking wrote the article yourself. It said at the bottom, edited by Dennis.
What mad scientist are you following? Like he's talking to whales, he's
No, like
detecting piss.
they had a fucking really boring conversation with a whale. Like I'm not even joking with you.
Yeah, because they didn't speak the same fucking language. I'm having a conversation with them.
I can speak whale.
What do you think of climate change?
Fuck! Let me just open this little.
To be honest, wouldn't they be
Try and put
wouldn't
stuff
they be
down
pro?
gently because it's gonna. You could might be able to hear it on the mic like really bad.
Wouldn't the whales be pro climate change because that means they have more water to swim around?
No, but
Dumbass.
cold water. They'd be all cold, you know, and shit.
You could just move to a different.
Whales eat shit that's susceptible to climate change.
It'd be like Ben Shapiro. It's like, what do we do about all the people's houses that are getting flooded from climate change? Just move.
Just move.
Just sell your house and move.
Yeah, but the whales don't know they're fucking eating things susceptible to climate change. They're just eating.
What's
Yeah,
your favorite kind of fish?
just because they don't know doesn't mean it can't hurt them. They're not just closing their eyes.
What's your favorite kind of fish? Mine is the puffer fish that goes. Oh.
Oh.
I just wanted to bring that up. Oh. Oh.
I like
Oh.
the
Mine's a fish with the big lips.
I like the
Well-
sunfish.
I like slippery, slidey eels.
You know they
There's
don't.
one in your
They
ass
don't
right
know
now,
how
isn't
eels.
Oh, yeah.
Squirming.
Scientists don't know how eels fuck.
No, they figured it out.
Oh, when?
They're like not too long ago.
No.
Basically, the eel sticks his dick in. No, I
Oh.
fish are cool. I like a lionfish.
Oh, I have an incredible question, lads. We're talking. This is. You're going to be shot back out of your chair when you hear this mind-blowing question. Let's say.
I'm on a couch actually.
Josh, you just doxed us. You just doxed us. Let's say you have to make a Pokemon team with only real-world animals. Who do you pick?
Hippo, whale.
Get some water types.
Dragon.
That's not a fucking.
Well, dinosaur.
No, like existing ones now.
Well, no, there's fossil Pokemon. You can have a dinosaur.
Well, then why would you just pick fucking all dinosaurs now?
Yeah.
Well, because they won't have enough oxygen and they'll die immediately.
What are you on about?
Well, back when dinosaurs were alive, there was a lot more oxygen in the atmosphere, and that's why all the animals were giant.
Oh,
Now
so
that-
I would use a whale.
Yeah, now that there's less oxygen, they would all die.
I'm doing hippo, whale. Well, how many? 3 of them, or 5, 6?
Yeah, competitive team of 3 or 4.
3. Okay, I'll pick 3. So hippo, whale, and.
You need some speed control on your team. It's unbalanced.
Yeah, I'll probably pick a cheetah.
Fuck it. I picked 3 great white sharks.
Well, what if your opponent has a land team?
He'd have to come in and get us.
Or you could just have to come out.
Okay, Darren.
I don't fucking know enough animals. What? Cheetah.
What do you mean you
probably.
don't know
What?
animals?
Well, the ones I was gonna say have all been picked. I was literally gonna say hippo, cheetah, and like maybe like crocodile. or
Maybe
some
those are just
shit.
the most competitively viable animals.
Hippo, cheetah.
Komodo dragons are pretty good.
Hippo.
Fuck it, I do
hippo-
what I do in like Pokemon. I just pick like 3 sheep. Just kinda go
Okay,
down
okay.
the way.
Final answer: hippo, cheetah, and you know them rockfish that if you stand on them in Australia,
Oh, yeah.
they kill you instantly.
So just
What
like
about, like-
just a landmine, pretty much.
It dies as well, but it
I feel,
kills
like,
you.
I feel like the bullshit animal to pick would be something like a jellyfish. You know, they'd have like some kind of electric damage or something. You couldn't beat them.
Yeah, because they're just jelly like.
I think the bullshit animal would be a tardigrade. It's near indestructible, near
You
indestructible.
just piss on a jellyfish.
And
it's
microscopic.
like cancel.
I guess so, actually. Yeah.
Well, I think
Yes,
that's just
big-
how gastropods work. Cause you got salty urine, you're just emulsifying this poor fucking jellyfish.
Yeah, good riddance. Is that true that when you get stung by a jellyfish?
No.
Actually, I want
piss
to
on
change.
it?
I want to change my whale to a kraken.
That's not a real animal.
I want
It's,
to change
it's
mine.
a big squid like.
I want to change mine
So
to.
say colossal squid.
Yeah, just colossal squid. So.
Can I change mine to the ultimate team? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
So, are
Actually,
you calling the Holy Trinity animals?
No, I'm calling them the ultimate team.
If they're not animals, you can't pick
I'm gonna change my cheetah to the bloop.
What's the blue?
But you weren't on last night when we were looking at the fucking Megalodon versus the bloop video.
Yeah, it ended up being Megalodon versus Cthulhu, and
The
I've
video, the video started off
Fuck's
just like Megalodon is this ancient big shark, and
Yeah.
then the bloop. We don't know what it is, but it's bigger than the Megalodon, and it's probably like Cthulhu or something.
It
You
made
know,
a
like
really
Cthulhu or
loud
something.
noise underwater. Like it was probably just a fucking like thermal vent or something.
It's probably just
Air.
like bad.
It was,
air
oh,
bubble.
actually, I know
It was,
what
an,
you're on about,
it was an
yeah.
iceberg. It was an iceberg.
It was it could have been fucking anything like really.
Megalodon versus
No, it's,
iceberg.
Could
Who
have
win?
just been some animal farting like.
Yeah, it could have been a whale just having a shart.
Just a ripping
Shark.
shark.
A shart.
How do you even know how wolves, Jack? When Sammy our dog looks like a wolf.
Alright, you're saying that you were given the option to bring maned wolves into our ecosystem.
What's wrong with Sammy? Lads, is Sammy not an ugly fucking dog?
He's not.
No.
I think he's an ugly.
This isn't
stupid
good for an
dog.
audio format. They're
No, we can get a picture of him.
They're going to be
before we leave.
imagining
That's
some
something
sort of
big- big
mangy
one.
creature.
A big fucker, yeah.
What a
We'll
fella.
get a better picture of him outside in a minute.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, what are we going to talk about on the pod, man?
Well, we've got another one to talk about more on animal conservation. And that's in third world countries or places that don't have a lot of money for their conservation efforts. What they'll do is sell the right to kill endangered animals so they can afford to take care of their animals. So that if there's like a rhino who's being a proper dickhead and is way up there in age, they'll like sell the right to kill him.
That's not too bad, actually.
That's pretty cool.
That's all right. If that like one rhino who is like sickly and a cunt and old anyway saves like a bunch of other rhinos, I don't hate that actually.
But I hate that rhino. Fuck that guy.
I don't completely hate that. No, yeah, fuck that rhino.
It's like a sacrifice for the greater good type of thing.
Yeah, they still have like a couple of white rhinos, aren't they? They're like
Yeah,
two
they're like
women or
they're
something.
like security guarded like constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were
But
gonna
there's
say
only
they're
like two
security
women,
guards.
so they're kind of fucked.
Yeah, they can't reproduce.
Yeah,
Surely they could fucking breed him with some other type of rhino.
but it's not really a white rhino.
It's
anymore.
not, but like
I
still,
know.
just to have something to carry it on, you know.
But
It might make a
half-breed.
mule. Maybe they're too different.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't know how that kind of stuff works with different species of like there's all different types of like giraffes and stuff like that.
Like they can clone shit now as well, though. So like, it's probably not far off them just being able to make them in a
I
lab.
might just be able
or
to
something.
someday. I hope they don't make like dinosaurs. I don't think they probably would be able to because that's so
Yeah.
nuts. But
What was it that they're talking
Jurassic Park is inaccurate. That
Oh.
wouldn't happen.
You
if
just
it
make
was-
no, I
cat
just
girls.
think maybe about.
Genetically engineered women.
Yeah.
I mean, like genetically engineering, like something like so mad and nuts that it basically just ends up being a kind of dinosaur. You know, they're
Yeah, like cat girls.
like, oh, like what?
Like cat girls.
That's what you're doing.
You know, there's something called
We should start studying.
cowgirls as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cat girls are pretty good.
Yeah, there's
Like
something
actual
called-
human cow
Cowgirl.
hybrid women. It's like a thing.
And they're reverse, are they?
What are
I'm
their?
not looking that up. I'm not
what-
even looking it up if you want.
What think would be the coolest animal combination?
Combination.
Combination.
I think you want something that flies. So maybe like a flying fox, because those are the biggest flying thing. Like they're a bat.
Why fox though?
No, it's a bat. It's called a flying fox.
Realistically, dragon is the coolest. They can fly.
But
No,
you know,
real
that's not a
animal.
real animal. You fuck.
Yeah, but it has to be real.
It has to be a fucking
Oh, I
combination.
thought you wanted
like-
to make something up.
I'd say a flying fox and a Komodo dragon.
I think if we combine then that
So
kinda
it's
makes
just
it
a dragon then.
Essentially, yeah.
No, lads, listen. This one is gonna fucking blow your minds away. We combine a cat and a dog,
Yeah.
and we make cat dog.
Josh, you're stupid.
We make
you're,
Cat on one side. Where did cat dog shit out of?
you're generally lobotomized.
Which
Was
mean
it out of
they
each
would've-
other's mouth?
It
Yeah.
depends. They meet in the
They both
middle.
still have a fucking ass.
with
Like,
one
they
anus.
don't.
what do you mean?
Have you ever seen Cat Dog?
They're the opposite ends of each other.
Oh, are they? Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like both either side of their head with two legs.
It meets in the middle. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You can-
Man,
Which is house.
yeah, we're all kissing and stuff.
I think there's a bipartisan consensus in Cat Dog that the butthole is in the middle.
Where? Oh, just like on the bottom.
Yeah. It's like
Can
they
someone
make-
pull up where does Cat Dog shit?
I am no, Josh.
No.
They have two hands, right? Neither of them has legs, so they must be stitched up at the ass.
I thought they were born like that.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not using the correct terminology, I know, but you get what I mean when I say stitched up at the ass. They're stitched up somewhere below their arms because they don't have any legs.
I think they're just a little bunghole right in the middle.
What if
Yeah.
the just nutrients just go from one side to the other like a ping pong
Yeah,
match?
yeah. They can only eat like one meal ever because
It's
never,
just like
it
a
never comes out.
loop, like it's just like a fucking F1 racing kind of circuit with the
No, I was more imagining if the cat side eats, it comes out the dog's mouth, and if the dog eats, it comes out the cat's mouth.
Alright.
Lads, how fucking weird is it about Powerpuff Girls that one man just made 3 little girls? He just made them.
Yeah.
It's
No,
pretty
Is that
weird,
not
I
creepy?
That's what men do.
They're
Men-
fucking
men
scary
make
though. Have you
girls.
seen the shit they do to the fucking monkey? Like they just beat the shit living hell out of him.
Yeah, but then they go home to this
Like,
fella.
like you just be fucking shopping, they just come out of nowhere, just fucking
No, the one
destroy his ass.
the
like,
one episode where they
leave him
get
to die.
There's one episode where they get addicted to sweets and treats, so they get one sweet every time they bring Mojo Jojo in. So they break him out of prison and bring him back in. So they're just perpetually beating the shit out of this guy to get as many sweets as possible.
Yeah, they're fucking scary. What's
That's
the
basically-
scariest Powerpuff Girl?
That's basically how life is for dogs. You just do shit and perpetually get like infinite treats.
Yeah, but dogs don't beat the shit out of Mojo Jojo in
I mean,
his
they would
prison
if they
cell.
could.
They definitely could.
Like if they were trained to beat the shit out of someone and they knew they were gonna get a treat out of it.
I think
they
you could
would do it.
train a dog to kill a Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo.
I don't
I think Bubbles is the scariest fucking Powerpuff Girl.
I've never watched Powerpuff Girls. I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
like 3 little girls in this.
I know what it is, yeah, but
Yeah, you know what, Dennis? I don't care if this hurts your feelings. They're all the same fucking person. They're not real.
What was
They're
that-
all
what
the
was
They
that
have
same.
show?
different personalities though.
What was the show
No.
with the 3 spies?
Oh, Totally
Yeah.
Spies?
Totally
Yeah.
Spies. Yeah, that show was good.
Uh-huh.
They all just wear like really tight Laker suits all the time.
Good thing this isn't a camera.
Oh, what? A camera?
No, I said good thing there's no camera because I'm rock hard right now.
Oh.
Just thinking about Totally Spies.
Yeah. Jack, it's not even poking out the pants. What is that?
my friend Kieran that I live with sent me a message last night saying, I think I almost got gang raped in D&D. And I said, okay, voice message time. And he sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minute long voice messages on Instagram so far, and it's still going.
What?
Another one just came in 10.
What fucking happened to him?
He nearly got gang raped, I guess.
D&D is one of the things, I'm sure people, like, you'll tell a story about the game of D&D and it's really fucking funny, and someone will play it like, oh, you just kind of have to sit here and roll dice. I get why some people absolutely hate playing it.
Well, Josh,
You just have to make it funny though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be
do.
entirely
like if you're
honest.
playing with absolute fucking downers, like it's just not gonna be good.
I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, Josh. It's D&D is just playing guns, but for adults.
Yeah, kind of, just playing make-believe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
Then
it's
adults
LARPing for
get
indoor
boring, you just
kids.
have to, like, throw dice and make it kind of, like, fair. Like mine, I just, like, hit, like, a load of 10s last time.
I think you need an actual dice next time.
We should just start shooting dice like they do in the hood, you know, just playing,
Oh, yeah.
playing craps or whatever, like just betting all our money on it.
Oh
That's
my god!
Oh my god! Anyway,
Anyway.
I was thinking of taking a break in the middle.
Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the
Oh.
CutOff podcast.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Shut your
Welcome back.
fucking.
Welcome
We
back.
need another fucking intro.
The only
Like,
thing
when-
your
when-
mouth is good at is
Aren't you
shoveling,
gonna just cut it off anyway?
shoveling dirt into your gape fucking food hole. All right. No.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed our ad break. We're back.
What fucking ad break? We don't even have any fucking ads.
We don't have any fucking viewers
We
either.
just put in a random ad.
Put in
We're
like
not
a-
even sponsored or
just to
anything,
piss
so we're-
anybody who watches it off. So I have a chart that I made it at work. I've been doing it since the start of January, and I want you to try and guess what it is. Okay, so here it is.
My phone won't turn on.
I don't give a shit about your fucking phone.
Hours in the day.
No. What? The hours have gone from 1 to 5 in the day. I'll cut this into the video.
It's crazy.
Quantity.
Amount of times you went.
Is it the amount of time we've played something on Discord?
No.
No, we've not been on every single day.
Is the amount of...
I know what this is. This is the amount of time Darren has spent on the toilet and work.
No.
suicidal thoughts per hour?
No. You were close, Josh.
Oh, it's the amount of times he's gone to the bathroom in a day.
It's the amount of times I've shitted in a day, yes. Since the start of January.
Jesus, what happened at the end of the day? I
was sick yesterday because I wanted to print it yesterday, so it was only 2 yesterday. But that's the 26th. The 25th, I was kind of sick, so I had like...
So you just had fucking
I had some kind of stomach bug, yeah.
You just shit in the fucking all day.
Yeah, I'm better
Fucking
now.
5 shits, what the fuck?
but there's so much that this opens up because I was talking about this with my housemates, and that's why I fucking made.
How do you shit so consistently?
It's so I have actually some stats up here at the top as well. So that's the day-by-day breakdown. That is the mean. So the average is 2.3. So I'd say that's fairly normal. It's mostly 2. The median is also 2, and the most common is also.
What
2.
does MTD mean?
Total month to date, so it's like 62. There's plus 1, so because I had one this morning.
Are you doing this for every month?
Probably not.
We can have like a whole yearly average of that.
Yeah.
No, but look, it was so normal at the
to do
start,
it.
and then he had like a bit of a drop off, and then he started like.
It's just like the quiet before the storm.
Yeah. I'm thinking like maybe like if this happens every time I get sick, I could probably predict when I'm gonna have diarrhea or something. Like, you know.
I guess you're just gonna have to keep tracking it.
Yeah,
for
like I'm
every
just gonna
month.
plot it because like I normally don't think about it, but like one day I was talking to the lads I live with, and I was like, well, lads, what's the normal amount of times a day to shit? And like one of the lads was like, I only do it like twice a week.
What the? No, that's just not normal.
I fucking knew it, but
No,
they were
you
all
were
like,
talking
no,
to
like
a
twice
snake.
week.
You were talking to an owl of some kind.
Snake, yeah.
I do once, maybe twice a day. Not every day. Like,
You can see like mine is mostly once, twice. There was a few days that I went up to 3. There was 5 days that went up to 3, and then recently.
I think it really depends on how much fiber I eat as well, though.
What? Yeah. Okay, so
Interesting stuff.
that's
Thank
my
you for
chart.
that.
I might continue doing it till February. We're recording this on the 27th, so I only have as far as the 26th.
So it will be
plotted
kind
on
of
it.
interesting though. If next month then you do a graph on something else.
He should do how many wanks he has a month. and have the statistical breakdown. Make a pie chart, like how many were to anime, how many were to real.
I don't think I'd be able to store that on a regular old laptop.
It'd just be enormous.
You can do like a comparison graph between us. as well.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea.
I'm well looking saying because it's just part of the night schedule. You brush your teeth, wash your face, have a wank in the hallway, and, you know.
I don't like how
Part of mine is shitting. It's
Yeah,
usually.
I mean, it
twice
has
a
to be
day.
brown. It's for shit, like.
It's the exact,
but I don't like that.
exact same start and finish time every night.
You'll notice as well. I didn't shit more than 2 times on any weekend because I only do it at work. It's like being at work. I just take some extra time to go.
But do you actually shit, or you just go to the bathroom?
No, when I go to the bathroom, I like sit down and I always shit when I sit down. So
Is the timing consistent? Do you do like at the same time?
I didn't take them times, but it's usually when I get bored at work.
The amount of smoke
Could be
breaks I
anxiety.
take in work, having not been a smoker, wild.
You can just take like a fucking 5-minute break for anything, really. You can just
I can just go walk around and play pool.
And I gotta say, I fucking hate pandas. They're not
why?
fun. They're not fun guys. They're not fun guys.
What are you on about right now?
I got a clock in my Rari. I 17 shots, not 38. I got a clock in my Rari. 17 shots, not 38. She's talking to the windshield. Because she walked past her friends. Rewind to see that S1. Hey, I got
You know what you should do there? Instead of having Josh play, just fucking put a clip of that in the fucking video.
I think it's
Just
funnier.
randomly while
I think
Jack's
it's gonna.
talking.
I think it's just gonna sound funny if I leave that in. I got a clock in my Rari.
So aside from
Looking
Pal
for-
World, what's been going on in your guys' lives?
None.
Not just
Yeah,
Pal World.
like people don't realize I'm the most boring person of all
I
time.
wake up, I pal. I go to sleep,
No,
I
I
dream
wake
of
up.
pal.
I wake up. I work, And as soon as I come home, like all of the sadness of being at work is gone, and I play Palworld.
Sweat mixing with blood as it pours down my face. I must pal.
I don't actually mind my job. I don't feel like sad doing my job. I'm just there.
What's your job and the address of your workplace? Can you say it in
That's
the
none of your business.
Green shoes.
Goblin attire.
I'm just like a leprechaun at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah.
No, I don't really do anything. I don't know if you guys find
Fucking
this.
bum.
I don't know if you guys find this, but like I'll go to work and be like, fuck, I would rather do anything than be here. And if I have a lot of days off in a row, I'll get bored and be like, fuck, I actually just kind of wish I was in work.
Okay, I don't get that, Josh.
Just doing something.
No.
Because I have hobbies of a diverse nature.
What do you mean? You write and read books.
And I draw.
And you
play
jerk off
video
Pokemon.
games. I go for walks.
How many Pokemon have you jerked off to? I feel like you know the exact
a
number
lot.
as well.
It's a lot because you had to think about it.
I've lost count.
Oh.
That's your answer.
Did you ever see the guy who did like a challenge like for every day of the year
Oh,
he has to
Pokemon.
he has
Yeah.
to drag off to one of them. Oh, that's horrible.
You should do a stat on that next
Me.
month. You
I'm
see
not-
how many
I'm not
Pokemon
doing
you
that.
finished.
You have to keep track of it. You have to
I'm
go
not-
there
I'm
and
not
keep
doing
track
that.
every time. Jack.
Alright, you know what I do? You record the time it took you on each Pokemon.
No, it's gonna be like 3 hours. Venusaur 3 hours.
Venusaur 2 hours.
30 seconds.
10 minutes. I know who you are.
Lopunny.
Venusaur has those vines. though.
Lopunny, I didn't even have to pull up a picture.
Machamp, as soon as you rolled the number, it fucking exploded.
Machamp is cool. Machamp be lane pipe, you know that shit. But some Pokemon wear kind of clothes. Like he wears like a little
Spandex.
Little spandex.
Not
It's because they're
Broken
too
yourself,
human kind of looking, you know, they
Does he have
can't.
a dick?
Probably.
Probably.
does,
He has to wear something.
They should remake the next Pokemon where all the Pokemon have their dicks hanging. Do you know, like Geodude walks around and he has like
Let's get Palworld devs on this.
dicks hanging.
Yeah, he's not actually
He's just
levitating.
dragging it across the floor while he's
Yeah.
floating.
He's like Spoink. He just bounces around on his
Exactly.
rocky member.
Actually, speaking of Palworld, I can't remember if I said this, but have you seen what there was an interview that the devs did with like
That's weird.
the devs
We did an
the
interview
devs
like the
with
Queen.
some Japanese radio show, because the game is fucking huge, and they were basically saying like none of them had any programming experience. They didn't know how to make a game. They found it out from basically just being on the job and making the game, and pretty much all the models in the game were made by a 14-year-old who works in a convenience store around the corner from where their work is. So they go there, and I guess they just got talking to this kid and was like, oh yeah, I can use Blender or whatever. So just like, well, we pay you to make like 3D models, and he made all the guns and all the animals.
He rips open his code. He's just got a bunch of hard drives with funny little guys on it.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Your boy.
their version control. You know, there's like GitHub for version control.
Yeah.
Their version control was just every week they buy a flash drive.
Yeah,
Put their fucking save on the flash
they bought
drive.
a bucket of flash drives every week because they just save it to a USB basically.
Like that is crazy. Like
Yeah.
surely, like,
That is nuts.
GitHub is open source. Like you know, there's so much documentation on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I remember I hear this thing like back in the early days of game development. Whenever they finished a game, they usually just delete the original files
Mm-hmm.
to save space on their hard drive.
Yeah.
So when they went to remaster Silent Hill, they didn't have any of the files.
Okay. Silent Hill's good.
They just had to start from like a disc of the game.
I think they kind of failed to Silent. Remember they brought out like this big demo of Silent Hill when the new
Oh,
one.
PT?
Yeah.
Yeah, PT, and it was like huge. It was like one of the biggest demos I ever remember hearing about, and then they actually cancelled the game.
And then they made Hotel Stranding, Home Stranding. What's it called?
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Hotel Stranding.
I feel like I like that game. I like those types of games, but see, I'm bad with news, like, because I don't really give a fuck what's going on. I never like see an article and assess something. I never read into it. I don't know what's coming out. I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't vote. I don't know what. I don't know who like the famous people.
But whenever you do have an opinion, boy, how did you have that fucking opinion? Like, fuck wolves, don't vote,
I'm very opinionated.
bludgeon babies with a cudgel.
I never said that out loud.
See, you're being stubborn again, Josh. And I wanted to see that you definitely said that.
No.
No.
Do you know what I do like?
What?
I like Lois singing Fetty Wap.
I got it,
Peter, I've got a Glock in my Yari.
Yeah, the horse. You.
the Rari is here.
No, actually, do you guys watch the news or do you?
No.
Not
No.
a chance.
I read it
Not
at work
like-
because it's like the only acceptable thing you can really do in work. Like at the fucking table with like a bunch of older people, is you can basically just read the news. That's all you can do.
So just play chess.
Like chess is for fucking losers, dog.
I don't actively look into it,
No,
but
no,
I
look into
I
it.
bump
You can
into
butt
it enough
plug
to
in
stay
your
slightly
fingers.
up to date.
Can't be conversations here.
Yeah. No, I don't like chess.
You don't like chess?
It's because you can't play.
Yep.
Because you're afraid of the little continually sweet gonna mate you in tree.
The what?
I don't know. There's so many fucking names for that fucking movie.
I do remember.
Oh, the Tunisian defense, if you're familiar with that.
I'm familiar with that, obviously. Yeah, I might start
Where
watching
you're
them videos.
struck by a fin stabilized dispensing
Got
sail
chocolate
around.
on my jeans.
Yeah.
That
Find
fucking
black
cracks
jeans,
open your skull.
Did you find black jeans?
Yeah, I got these right here when we went to TK Maxx. I remember me and PJ used to be on the bus home from college, and a couple of times I got to play chess with me. I bet him like 8 times in a row.
to tell you how much I know about chess, the last time I played it was with PJ also on the bus, and I thought that the objective of the game was to take the other person's queen for some reason, not the king. And he was like, he got really mad at me, and like we started like not shouting at each other, but the bus was nearly empty, and like we were practically nearly shouting at each other. I was like, it's the fucking queen you have to take. And like he was like, no, it's the king. Like this is just how. Are you stupid? And I was like, I'm going to look it up right now. And then I looked it up and I just went quiet for the rest of the bus ride home. Yeah. Fuck chess.
I knew this guy back in like the estate I used to live in. Obviously, I can't dox myself. I got given out to last time.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
he
Brighton.
basically was just a bit of a scumbag, but he wasn't like a too bad a guy. But he did something stupid. I think it was drunk driving, and he hit some just a lot of damage. It wasn't too bad, but he basically was going around telling everyone he was going to prison. He said it was like 100% confirmed he's going to prison, and this is back like before iPhones were a really big thing. There's probably small iPhones, but
Like Blackberry stuff.
even probably around then. But he was telling everyone that he was practicing to shove one of these tiny little Nokia phones and a charger up his ass. This is like he was going around telling people this. He's
What about the
practicing.
plug?
The plug as well. The plug as well.
Do you still have
and
it
the
up?
charger. And he did all this stuff. He was going around telling everyone that, and then he's come around. He's like, "Oh, I'm able to do it now. I'm able to do it. I'll be grand in prison."
I'm
And he
able
went
to
to
fit fucking 3 of them up there now, man.
I managed
No,
to fit my entire laptop and PC setup up
He's
there.
just getting the one up there, and he goes to court. Then when he's meant to get his charge, he never had to go to prison.
So he just has the skill of shoving someone up his ass.
Yeah. He just liked it. Like he's just.
Imagine there's like a heist move, like we need everyone with their own specific set of skills. The safe cracker.
Do you reckon he started off with something smaller? Or did he just go like full? Like,
I think so. I think he
just,
started
just
off.
phone in like.
He started off, but it was like one of the smaller Nokia.
The
ones. I think he started
cavernous
off just
ass
kind of
crack
putting it up.
expert.
I don't know.
There are companies that make phones that are specifically designed to fit up your rectum, like to go into prison. Like they're kind of shaped like that. They're like kind of more rounded, you know.
Like a little
Of course you'd know that.
I have absolutely no intention of going to prison. I'd kill myself before I go to prison.
What if it was only for like a year?
For a year, I'd go there. Yeah,
What's the longest you'd go for?
a year probably.
life, no parole.
So if it was 2 years, you'd be like, I'm going.
I told you before, I fucking hate boredom. Like work is like almost like prison for me. Like some days I'm doing
Yeah,
loads of
you-
shit. Other days I'm literally just waiting for someone to tell me.
Now,
what to do.
lads, I want you to picture this. I'm in my jail cell. There's a massive canvas there, and I'm painting a fucking
I hope
masterpiece.
you're locked up in Arkham Asylum like the Riddler.
I put down my paintbrush and I write a world reality-defining manifesto, and then I set that down. I sculpt I sculpt a marble statue. I become the greatest artist ever because I have free time.
I feel like Jack would be one of those people, you know, that would like scrape into the wall how many fucking days
Yeah,
he's
really
been
goofy, you
with
know. He'd be like Dixie whistling like in the jail cell. Like,
Yeah, Jack would have his own prison songs. What
I have a
more
harmonica.
did
a
he-
fucking harmonica.
I
Yeah.
have a harmonica.
Oh man, that was loud.
I'm locked in a jail cell.
I could see you, Jack, though, as do you ever watch Shawshank Redemption? And the old guy is in there, Joe, he's in there for like fucking 60 years and he has to pet Crow. Actually, Jack has a tattoo of a crow, so then he comes out.
Oh.
I think the crow dies or
Oh, there
something
it
like
is, yeah.
that. and he comes out, and he's so institutionalized. He just kills himself once he gets out of prison.
No, I would adapt so well. I would like go out into the world, and I'd become the greatest thief ever to live, and they never catch me again.
Oh, they catch you straight away.
No, I like rappel down into an open museum floor. I'd blow dust out of my hand. I'd hit the wires, and then I'd walk directly into them and be arrested.
I just vape on the wires, the fucking lasers.
Yeah, I thought the dust was for the lasers, not wires.
What?
I thought the dust was for the lasers, not wires.
Yeah, lasers. He did say wires, so then I said wires. It's lasers, yeah, sorry.
He just fucking blows dust on the wires.
Yes. Oh, I couldn't remember.
Poor museum guard having to set up all these trip wires around the fucking spot.
I wish museums had those fucking lasers.
I wish museums. I remember going to like my first museum only in like our town, and I was so disappointed they didn't have like a full T-Rex.
I fainted in there the only time I went in there.
Why?
It was too hot.
Oh.
I just fucking passed out
You know what's fun?
on the floor.
So they were doing a competition for art classes during secondary year, and so I made a presentation on art because that's what they wanted us to do. It
You
was
fucking nerd.
it was like interpretation of an
Anyone who did
piece.
art history should have just killed themselves on the spot.
But you know what the issue is? I whipped
That's what it is.
I
I didn't. What do you mean you didn't?
I
We
didn't
did
do art history. I
I
did art till third year. And then I changed to history and construction and something else.
I
Did you not do art for
no.
sir?
No.
I thought you did.
So I whipped.
Shut the fuck up.
Can I-
That's the most boring shit of all
Can I
time.
finish myself?
You just threw clay around at each other.
I whipped out this decent presentation on art, but then because no one else in my class did it.
No one in my else.
No one else in my class.
Episode, yeah.
No one else in my class did it. I wasn't allowed to compete because there was no one to compete with, so they just didn't let me progress to the next stage.
Maybe yours was so fucking bad they didn't want to put it
They
forward.
didn't even get to see
some
it.
excuse.
Oh no, no.
I think we need there.
This is so shit. No, anybody got anything else?
No, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I don't know what people are talking.
I don't know.
I
I don't
thought we
know.
could- I thought we could, shut the fuck up. I thought we could convince PJ to come back. I thought he would, but
I've tried every week and he
I
just
don't
won't
think
come
he
back.
will. I think we lost him. And speaking of prison, PJ is a person who actually went to prison.
Yeah.
Well, he's in there right now.
He's still there. Like I'm trying to get him. Like he's allowed 1 2-minute call a week. So I say
So
I'm
we're
trying to get him to
him
come on the cast.
as a special guest.
To be fair, I am trying to get him to use his 1 call 2 minutes a week.
Yeah,
Do you know what we should
Instead
do?
of his family.
Someone call him right now.
But
No,
yeah.
but they won't
Yeah,
pick
just
up.
call him.
Sure, he's not at the fucking phone booth. Like,
Oh, yeah,
He will. They'll call.
They might bring him in. Yeah, maybe.
We don't need him. He'll come crawling back. You were talking about trying to do some writing yourself. You were interested in doing some writing.
Yeah, why are you asking this like I needed your permission, huh?
Well, no, because
Oh, I
it's
thought
a
you were
topic.
just right.
It's a topic, dickhead.
Okay, I'm about to call PJ. So
It
shut.
wants to be a topic. You're deaf. I'm gonna write a book, Jackson, with way better.
You could
than
write
that book.
gay fan fiction.
Shut the shit up, guys. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call PJ. Okay.
Because I've been writing.
Someone prepare a question for him. We'll ask him some prison questions.
Yeah, ask him how his life in prison.
I'll ask him some prison questions.
Can I put this on? Can I put this on speaker?
Yeah, put it on speaker.
How?
They,
Oh, he didn't answer you. There it is.
ask him if they beat him up for being a pedo in prison. Heard that happens.
Hey PJ.
Hello?
How's prison life?
What?
Did they beat you up for being a pedo in prison?
1 second.
Are the guards on your ass?
PJ, we just wanted to ask you some questions. I got a couple of questions prepared.
I literally just woke up. What you want?
What is your like favorite activity to do in prison?
Mine what?
What's your favorite activity to do in prison? Do you kind of go Mike Tyson and work out a lot? Do you read? Do you spend a lot of time in the showers?
If I was in prison, what would I do?
Okay.
I don't know why he's treating it like hypothetical.
Do they treat you differently because of why you're in prison or, as well, or just what's your favorite activity? I mean, really, we'll just keep it one question at a time.
I suppose it would probably be reading because I had nothing else to do.
Reading a lot, yeah. And the people don't treat you differently because of why you're in prison, no?
Well, why am I in prison?
Well,
we're not.
He has to keep it on the down.
Allegedly, you did something, but we're not going to.
allegedly you were chatting up an underage girl online.
Yeah.
That never happened.
And then you met her in real
Yeah,
life.
of course, you're actually. We get it, but do people treat you differently because of why you were falsely accused?
Yeah,
Fine. What?
they do. They do treat you
They
different.
do.
That must be tough.
Yeah, probably in this scenario, they probably would.
Are you in like a kind of special? Do they have you in like a kind of protected security?
It's solitary confinement.
No, I'm too poor.
Oh, so you're just kind of in with the other guys.
It's not a high security prison.
Do you have any friends in there?
Are you someone's bitch?
No, I'm not someone's bitch.
So you got no friends?
You got no friends in prison?
No, I'm just kind of by myself reading books.
Yeah, no one wants to hang out with the alleged.
Okay,
pedo.
PJ, we don't want to take up all your phone booth time, so
Leave it there.
we'll send you some commissary.
Yeah.
Just for the record, I'm not in prison.
Cut that out.
We'll send you some commissary, maybe buy you some comic books or something.
This is not true.
A few pictures of kids, you know, like those.
All right, thank you, PJ.
Okay, bye.
Hope to never see you again because I find quite frankly what you did, I found it disgusting.
You're
It
disgusting.
never happened.
Good.
It's fake. They're making it up.
Good riddance. Good riddance.
Patooey. That's what I say to you.
Just let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Wait. He works for the Rothschilds. Good fucking
You
riddance.
work for the Rothschilds.
Foobar. Fooey.
Goodbye.
You know what you should do? You should like cut it to where he's like, that instead of him saying that's a lie, he's like that is not a lie. Just like an ad, like
When he says I'm not in prison, just I'm in prison.
No, it's sad that he's in prison. It's a shame.
It's a shame for the child I got.
It's always the least you
You know,
suspect.
I'm not even gonna say it. It's so disgusting, so depraved. So
We know what he did.
I was watching some To Catch a Predator stuff, and one thing that a lot of the
Jack's trying not to make the same mistakes as them.
yeah no, I'm doing some research, like the decoys, they often say like if they get accused like are you a cop, they'll just like bounce it back like are you a cop? Me, a child hanging out with you could get me arrested. It's very dangerous stuff. You know pedophilia is legal.
I
Yeah.
fucking love To Catch a Predator. It's so fucking funny.
Then one of them kill themselves. That's why they stopped the show.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a big senator or something in somewhere in America. I don't want to say where.
But they've got like priests and stuff as well. It is fucking nuts. It is.
Yeah, but this guy was like he was so high up that he like instantly just like went and killed himself because like he was like, no, I can't.
See, the show has done so much good for society. I don't know why they're.
I think that happened on Jeremy Kyle as
Yeah,
well.
it's
Is
a
that when
good
they
thing,
stopped
yeah.
Jeremy Kyle?
Is it?
Because there's some fella, their lie detector test wrongly accused a fella and he killed himself
Okay.
because of it, so they stopped. And then he got cheated on by his wife, I think, as well, which is
Okay.
just hilarious.
Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
Wah, wah. That's like Chris
that's
Hansen getting caught for being
ironic.
pedo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think he does an online thing now, doesn't he, Chris Hansen?
Chris Hansen was in fucking The Boys.
Oh, he wasn't.
He was in one of them episodes. It was something about. It wasn't Predators. It was something about what was it?
Oh, is the Jeep touching kids now?
No. It's when Butcher. Spoilers for fucking The Boys, but Butcher kills Homelander's mommy kind of woman,
Oh, yeah.
and they have like this dramatic recreation. Chris Hansen's on it. He's like, "Shut your mouth, you dumb bird, or else bollocks, yeah."
I didn't realize that was him actually.
Yeah, it was him. No, that wasn't him, but he was introducing it. He was like, "I'm Chris
He's
Hansen.
on the
I'm
news because he
here."
was on
Oh, yeah.
the fucking
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, he's so funny, like them videos, you know, some guy, she's like, oh, come in, I'm baking cookies.
And it's just some
It's
obese neckbeard inside,
yeah.
and he's
It's
like,
like, I just gotta
"Okay."
get some things out of the washing machine. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
14-year-old is at home doing washing up?
There's actually like the people they worked with, Perverted Justice. They still have their website up, so you can see all the chat logs of.
That's fucking, it must be nuts. Like,
I say they still do. They just don't fucking film it.
Yeah, and they actually have a thing called a sliminess rating for each of the pedophiles, and there's not a single one below like 4 and a decimal
watching
stars.
PJ would rank.
PJ, I mean, I don't want allegedly, of course,
Joe,
but if all the accusations are true,
I'll man up and I'll talk about what PJ did. We had one fan for the podcast, only one person listened.
an African
and-
woman, as you.
An African woman underage, and PJ started asking her for twerking videos. So they locked him up on a life sentence, 25 to life, and he's not getting out.
No chance of parole.
He's not getting no chance of parole. and all his phone calls he's
See,
been
you
used
you
to
know
try
that's a lie because they genuinely don't even give pedos prison time in this shithole of a country.
No, they
He's
don't.
gone
Don't
2
get any
weeks
time.
with chance for parole on good behavior.
This is the world's run by fucking pedos. Like,
Yeah.
Do you remember the Alaskan Avenger?
Oh yeah.
He got locked up for killing a paedophile, and now he's just in prison. Anytime a paedophile comes in, he kills them. He already has like a 200-year sentence, so he just keeps killing people.
Why the fuck wouldn't you? You may as well. It's fun.
I remember his lawyer made him go into the court case. He's like, guys, I'm real sorry. I thought about my actions, and I feel it wasn't the right thing to do. I shouldn't have taken justice into my own hands. He sees someone on the sex offender registry in like the courtroom. He jumps out of his chair. I don't think that happened.
We had this
I
idea.
liked-
This idea in the house I was living in last year, the four of us, we were like, why don't we like set up a Tinder profile of someone who's like, just we use pictures or whatever,
Catfish someone?
basically catfish pedophiles, yeah, and get them to.
We
come
always
out,
talk about pedophiles on this.
Get them to come out and
because PJ is such a big part of our lives.
Yeah.
yeah.
He touched us all.
But yeah, the idea was to basically just catfish pedophiles basically and get them to like meet us somewhere, posing as an underage girl or boy or whatever, and then basically
to meet a 13-year-old girl.
tell him to bring like money to go to a restaurant or something, kick the shit out of him, or like cripple him, like break all his legs or whatever, and just take his money and then.
This is incriminating you. I hope you realize that.
Well,
There have been a string of assaults on pedophiles in the past week.
I didn't do
That was
it.
pretty funny.
We didn't do it.
But you are wearing brand new shoes, and you came with a brand new laptop.
And a nice little iced up watch.
Have you got? I'm not wearing a watch.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Shit.
Can't
Well-
prove that.
Well,
Darren also has a full platinum grill, like Canada does.
And a
Yeah.
fucking nice little new Merc S-Class.
yeah.
He got diamond encrusted nipple piercings. I can see him poking out behind his shirt.
I've killed pedophiles, guys. What's the big idea? What's the big problem?
What's
the big idea?
I do it again.
Did you ever see the guy that got caught and he's like dressed up as a fucking clown?
because I liked it.
I fucking loved it, every second of it. It was pure.
She told me she was 12!
That's what he said before I beat him.
Oh, I'm so sick of seeing fake videos online.
Actually, I'm a Delaphile. Whack, whack, whack.
Have you seen this video of like some neighbor? Some neighbor was using this guy's Wi-Fi, and so this like fat nerd virgin comes over with the PlayStation controller still in the hands, like, you turn off your Wi-Fi. He's like, oh, I don't care about your GameCube, whatever. That's not even the same console.
I've seen that.
The video
yeah.
is so obviously fake. It's actually pissing me off.
It's
now.
mad how like.
Yeah, like the
different-
headset on and everything. He was wearing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
it's
paused my
on
game
the-
to be here.
He's like, you didn't even name a Sony console.
I thought it was a woman.
I don't know what it was. But you know what? It was fake. It was a fake
Yeah.
video. I could tell it was fake.
But all them type
It's-
videos, they all have the same kind of quality of acting, and it's also like, I don't know, it's shit.
Your Darman core. Sort of.
Darman, exactly, yeah, like that.
Darman videos are fucking funny.
It's like they don't give a shit about. They're not emotionally invested in what they're acting at all. They're just like they can't get into
No.
the character.
Yeah, they
properly.
didn't.
We never
act like-
talked about fucking Freddy's Fridays.
Oh yeah,
Freddy's
okay.
Friday.
Well, that'll be our last one because we're getting up to time here. But
I think we'll do that first and we'll
So
finish it.
Freddy's Fridays was robbed at the Oscars, the Emmys, the Game Awards. Even.
well, it came out.
Just explain, this
Oh, yeah.
movie isn't completely, it wasn't posted as like a kind of, like a FNAF rip-off, because I think they're animatronics, but it's more, I'll explain
It's
like a
never
quick
explained, yeah.
synopsis.
So we mentioned Freddy's Fridays. Is that
It's
what
called Freddy's Fridays, so it's basically, there's these, they're kind of like demons or something, but you could say they're animatronics. They're all kind of clowns and kind of suits. They all look kind of like that.
Yeah, they're like.
And one
they're
is like a
animals.
bunny and
Like,
one is
yeah.
like a clown.
They're clearly people in
Um,
suits.
But they like,
They're people.
it starts
yeah.
off like this fella just killing this woman for them, or they kill the woman. So he basically is sacrificing all these women, and apparently he gets whatever he wants. And
It's like the Dragon
And then-
Balls. You want their wish.
He gets a
Yeah.
sliminess rating of 10 out of 10.
he gets slimy.
He's so slimy.
He's
The guy
really
who wrote
creepy.
it,
He
yeah.
reminds me of the guy from Super Seducer.
I
You guys
don't
remember
know. Is that a game?
That's a game. We should play that sometimes. We should actually play it on
Alright,
Discord.
alright,
It's
alright.
fucking really funny.
I think.
But,
I know one.
Whatever he's killing, and then some cop lady is trying to break him down and get him. And
She's
at
trying
the
to
end
get
they killed
seduced by him, but she's doing an awful job.
She's like the
yeah.
worst cop ever. She's like, we can't call backup. All we have is the fact he was the last person seen with the victim, and when I went into where they were hanging out, there was a lot of blood.
I
That's
don't
not
know.
enough to call the police.
But you know what? It was just the movie wasn't even like funny bad. It was just pretty bad.
It was so boring.
And then there's the lead woman cop was a pretty good actor, and I feel like
That was
she's
the blonde one, was it?
yeah, she's like desperately waiting for a good role because she's gonna have to do these shitty fucking movies.
It felt like I was watching like a dub of like a foreign movie, but I don't think it was.
It was just a really long intro to a porn scene. Like.
It was filmed like that. And like, but the thing is, there was not one fucking attractive person in the whole movie. There was that kind of gothy looking one who was okay, but remember
You weren't examining the narrative?
No.
Do you not see the fat clown?
I was playing fucking Palworld, remember? I was wearing a suit.
Yeah,
that looked like a
it
memory.
wasn't. And it wasn't great. It wasn't very funny to watch. We should watch The Room next time. I've not actually seen
The Room
but Tommy was out.
is more funny.
I did not, Heathor. I did not.
I did not.
I just kept playing Fallout sound effects during
John will do that.
murder scenes.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Okay, we'll just do this. What rating would you give the movie?
Yeah,
like a fucking 2. Like it was just.
Out of 5 or 10?
It wasn't even feature length. It was 75.
No, we're gonna do
out of 10. Like.
the Josh rating.
What the fuck is the Josh?
Fuck off with the Josh rating. We'll give it the DJP rating.
Out of 12.
Out of 12. I give it a DJP rating of
I'll still give it a 2.
2, yeah.
The Josh rating of.
No, it's
Actually,
1.
no, a 3 because of that.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm putting my foot down. 1. There was not a single redeeming
No, I
quality.
give a Josh rating of 3 because I thought it was kind of goofy. I could have, like, you know, I there's a lot of movies like I try to watch. Have you seen Family Switch? It's their new Freaky Friday. It has Emma Myers. She was in Wednesday. It has Jennifer Garner. It has Ed. What's his name? Ed something. He's in a lot of movies. Ed something. But he's in a lot of movies. You recognize him from like any fucking movie. Go show.
You want to leave there?
Well, the movie is so bad I had to turn off after about half an hour. Like all the dialogue, it's so fucking cringy.
Yeah.
We could maybe watch that because
I remember Grey Man.
Grey Man was just a boring action movie.
That was funnier than Freddy's
It
Friday.
had Anna de Armas and
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling, and I was disappointed in it.
Can we not watch like boring shit? We'll watch shit that's like laughably bad, like absolutely abhorrent films. Like there's a few animated movies that I know of that are fucking.
I did see One Piece.
cancerous.
I'm not watching.
I seen One Piece part that I liked quite a lot, where it was the opening song of 8 Crazy Nights starring Adam Sandler, but every line finished with "My morning erection."
Okay.
Well, he used to do all that kind of weird comedy stuff. That was his stand-up bits. But you know what? Some of the Adam Sandler movies aren't that bad as people say. Like Jack and Jill wasn't that bad as that fucking Hubie Halloween. That was by far his worst
I
movie.
don't know what any of these movies are.
Jack and Jill.
I love Hubie
Jack
Halloween.
and Jill.
Oh,
Jack and Jill.
that
He
movie.
plays himself and his sister in it. Well, not himself, but he plays Jack and Jill. And Al Pacino was trying to go out with his sister and all this. I remember.
Is it
Duncan
just dressed
Chino.
up as a fucking girl?
Yeah, him dressed up as a girl.
Dunkachino.
Let the fuck go of me, man. Hubie Halloween, he just acts like a retard in the movie. He talks like an idiot, so it's like a culmination of all the Adam Sandler bits combined. And
Okay.
it's just like it's painful. I turn off.
Just an hour and a half of gibbering in a corner.
Like yeah, it kind of was. He just cycles around.
Okay.
I very rarely turn off a movie. Like the only one was the newest Scream. Like, oh cool, Jenna Ortega's in this movie. I had to turn it off. It was so bad.
Okay. Can we each give Freddy's Fridays a rating? Dennis.
Fucking 3.
3. Josh.
Out of 12, 3.
1.
1. I give it a 2. Like kind of. It was very.
The
fucking
build up
boring.
was shocking.
I thought the scenes were kind of funny and it was laughable at points. So
But I don't
wouldn't
think
say
it
I had
earned
the
that
worst time.
laughableness. I think we were imposing laughableness on it.
Yeah.
No, a little bit, but I feel like it wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. It was one of
It's
them.
like giving a game a better rating because it's fun with friends. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, but some games aren't fun with friends.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
You
fuck
don't have any friends to play games with. Whatever, I think we'll just call it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch The Room between now and next time. It's about the same length. I'd say about 75 minutes.
Yep, Silent Hill 4 The Room. A review is going to be coming out. You guys like Silent Hill, right?
Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Turn the shit off.
Fuck off.